everyone, today is going to be an establishment review. Actually, it's going to be a restaurant review. And it's right here in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania. It is called the Great Wall. This is actually Chinese food. So just give me 1 second, I'm going to get right to my story. Hi, I'm Susie J. Cobwebs, and this is my writing channel, and I talk about different aspects of starting a brand from scratch. I have writing prompts, fictional, and writing sprint to a better health. They're both for 5 minutes, and anyone can do them. So if you want to check out my playlist that I have on this channel, so you can really get on top of those writing prompts, because those are really fun. Any case, I have all different kinds of things on this channel just to make you happy and just to try to make sure that you love your simple wins. And this is a place where positive vibes survive. Now, today I'm going to talk about the Great Wall in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania. Do you know those days where you really don't want to cook? You want Chinese and you really don't want to cook. Maybe it was too hot in your kitchen. Maybe time got away from you and it was getting too late. Maybe somebody brought this up and you thought it was a great idea. What about Chinese? Being a person that loves Chinese, my body says otherwise. This cheat of a meal only really happens once a month. So, we live in a small town, and we really don't have too many options, really in like a few mile radius. And it's not something that we want to travel to go get food. We just want to grab food, come back to our house, and eat it. That's all we wanted. Well, going down of the potential list that we do have, I actually picked out Great Wall in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania. Which, let me add, that was kind of a small list. So, years before, I used to go to this place all the time. And they always gave me a great meal. I remember that I would just stop there like after work, enjoy the meal, and then move on with my day. But then one day I just totally stopped and I went somewhere else. And I couldn't remember the reason. But just like anything else, you go through a phase, you have it for a while, and then you stop because you find something else. So I called this Chinese place to make sure that they were open. And it was very difficult for me to understand them. Unfortunately, it was a language barrier issue. So I decided that I was going to go down to this restaurant so I can place my order. So when I went down to this place, they had a menu out. It was like basically like a brochure type of menu. And then you told them the number that you want. Quick and easy, right? This really helped out with the language barrier. So that was good. Although there was a slight strike against them because then I found out that they were cash only. Which, as I say, a small strike. Normal people may have cash on them. But at this particular time, I didn't have any cash on me. I was just going to use my card, which in turn I had to leave there to go up to the bank to get cash to come back down to get my food. Not really a big deal, but it kind of was. It was more the inconvenience of not really running around to go to this Chinese place, but then that kind of really happened. So then that kind of like put a little bit of a salty taste in my mouth. Except for the Chinese. So when I brought the food home, we got, he got his meal, I got mine, we got the lo mein, we got the fried rice. Everything was good. Now with Susie J. Cobwebs, if you haven't noticed in a lot of my videos, I do a lot of positive outlooks. And the one thing that I really enjoyed about this meal, it was called a happy family. This is shrimp, this is lobster, this is beef, and then a bunch of vegetables. Honestly, it was good. And it took me a few days to finish it because obviously I thought getting a large portion was a good idea. Maybe it wasn't, but it took me a few days to eat it. And the one nice thing about it, even if it was sitting in the fridge, even for like the next day that I had it for lunch, it was still good. As though the day that I brought it home, which must have been the night before. Have you ever had a Chinese place that was maybe in your hometown that you didn't really frequent, but you liked them anyway? Can you comment that down below? If you like these videos and you want to see more of these videos, by all means, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button so you can stay on top of all the different things that I post. And to the next time, love you bunches!